On the night of July 4th, an incident took place outside a federal ICE detention facility in Alvarado, Texas. Officials say a group of individuals arrived wearing tactical gear, and the situation quickly escalated. Law enforcement responded, and multiple arrests have since been made. The FBI and local authorities are now conducting a joint investigation, with serious federal charges already filed. In this video, we'll take a closer look at what exactly happened on the night of July 4th, including where the incident took place, how the attack unfolded, and what's known about those involved. We'll break down the FBI's response, the charges that have been filed, and the broader public and political reactions. We'll also examine what this could mean going forward, from the legal consequences for the suspects to the wider impact on immigration enforcement operations across the country. But before we move further, if you believe real change is happening, and you want to stay informed, make sure to subscribe to our channel. The incident occurred on the night of July 4th at the Prairie Land Detention Facility in Alvarado, Texas, a federal facility used by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement to detain non-citizens awaiting immigration proceedings or removal. According to officials, 11 individuals arrived at the facility, equipped with tactical gear and weapons. What followed was a violent assault, reportedly aimed at vandalizing the facility and disrupting its operations. During the attack, a local law enforcement officer was shot. The officer has since been treated and is expected to recover. Law enforcement responded quickly, and the situation was brought under control with no additional injuries reported inside the facility. Officials say the incident marks a serious escalation in threats faced by ICE personnel and facilities in recent months. As of now, the FBI has arrested 10 of the 11 individuals allegedly involved in the attack. The final suspect remains at large. Authorities have not yet released full details about the suspects' identities, but reports confirm that all 10 are now facing serious state and federal charges. These include terrorism, aggravated assault on a public servant with a deadly weapon, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon against a peace officer. At this stage, there's no official confirmation on whether the group was affiliated with any particular protest organization or if the attack was coordinated online. ICE and law enforcement officials are continuing to investigate the suspects' backgrounds and motives as part of an ongoing effort to understand how the incident was planned. The incident has sparked a wide range of responses, both from the public and from officials. Some view the July 4th assault as an extreme form of protest that went too far. Others see it as a serious threat to federal personnel and operations. In an official statement, Acting ICE Director Todd Lyons condemned the violence, calling it incomprehensible, and blamed what he described as dangerous, politically motivated rhetoric for escalating tensions. At a press conference, Josh Johnson, the acting director of ICE enforcement and removal operations in Dallas, said he was relieved the officer who was injured is expected to recover, and confirmed that no ICE facility staff were harmed. Officials from both the FBI and local law enforcement have pledged to continue investigating and prosecuting anyone involved. Some public statements on social media have expressed concern over the growing hostility surrounding immigration enforcement, while others have raised questions about the motivations behind the attack. Now that 10 suspects have been arrested, the legal process is underway. Each individual faces multiple felony charges under Texas law, and potentially federal charges as well, depending on the outcome of the ongoing investigation. Officials have not publicly released details on bail conditions or court dates, but those charged with violent offenses involving weapons or public servants typically face pretrial detention or high bond amounts in Texas courts. If convicted, the suspects could face lengthy prison sentences, especially for charges related to assaulting a law enforcement officer or attempting to disrupt a federal facility. Under Texas law, aggravated assault on a public servant is considered a first-degree felony, which can carry up to life in prison. Meanwhile, the FBI and local law enforcement are continuing their investigation. Officials have confirmed that one suspect remains at large, and law enforcement agencies are working to locate and apprehend that individual. Authorities have not ruled out the possibility of additional arrests, especially if more people were involved in planning or assisting the attack. After the incident, ICE may review security protocols at facilities nationwide to prevent similar events. This could include increased physical security, closer coordination with local law enforcement, and even surveillance upgrades at high-risk locations. In some cases, ICE has previously responded to similar threats by limiting public access near facility perimeters and adjusting staff response procedures during protests or demonstrations. As the case moves forward, updates are expected from both the Department of Justice and ICE enforcement and removal operations, particularly once court proceedings begin. This incident comes at a time of rising tensions around ICE facilities across the United States. Over the past year, federal agents have reported a significant increase in confrontations, protests, and attempted disruptions during immigration enforcement operations. According to ICE, assaults against their officers have increased by over 700% in recent months. In one example, just 2 days before the July 4th incident, a man reportedly rammed an ICE vehicle in Linda Vista, California, and agents were later attacked by 3 individuals during the response. These events are happening against a backdrop of intensifying public debate over U.S. immigration policy, including how federal agencies conduct arrests, detentions, and deportations. Many Americans support stronger enforcement measures. Others express concern about civil liberties, detention conditions, and the long-term impact of immigration raids on local communities. This case shows how immigration debates in America are reaching a boiling point, not just in Washington, but on the ground, at facilities like Prairieland. As public scrutiny grows, both ICE and federal law enforcement agencies are working to balance operational security with public transparency.
Have to protect the door in case he decide to run inside. We're stopping right there.
Larry, come on, bud.
Do you think this was a protest that went too far, or something more serious? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this coverage informative and want to stay updated on real-time immigration developments, federal enforcement actions, and more, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.